furloughed without paychecks may not get back pay when the government reopens, even though that is the law.
I would say it depends on who we're talking about, but for the most part, we're going to take care of our people. There are some people that really don't deserve to be taken care of, and we'll take care of them individually.
The idea of the president deciding who will and who won't get back pay, a new field for many federal workers. James Jones is a veteran who has had furloughs on his job for the maintenance mechanic in the National Park Service in North Carolina.
That's going to be good for so we're going to really think on that tax rate and what they're going to do.
President Trump would not say which workers stand to lose that money.
Ask the Democrats that question.
The Democrats say what the president is proposing defies a law he signed himself.
The law is clear. Every single furloughed federal employee is entitled to back pay. Period. Full stop.
And even some Republicans tonight calling it, quote, a strategic mistake.
There's a lot of good, hardworking people out there. It's just, I don't think that is helpful, discussion right now. Let's get out of the shutdown.
Rick Scott live in the White House tonight. Rachel, as we pointed out, Congress still getting paid, but no sign of any compromise or any end in sight.
David, lawmakers are still getting their paychecks, but at this point it does not even seem like these two sides are even talking. Tonight, Democrat leader Hakeem Jeffries saying the White House has gone radio silent on these negotiations, David.
Rachel Scott again tonight. Thank you, Rachel. Now to the fireworks on Capitol Hill, Attorney General Pam Bondi and Democratic candidates grilling her over the prosecution of President Trump's foes, including former FBI Director James Comey and over the Epstein files. The White House tonight pleased with Bondi's performance. Here's Pierre Thomas.
Tonight, a defiant Attorney General Pam Bondi, repeatedly clashing with Democrats on the Senate Judiciary Committee, accused her of allowing President Trump to weaponize the Justice Department.
What was once the Department of Justice has become the Department of Revenge and Corruption.
Bondi challenged on her move to prosecute former FBI Director James Comey, just 6 days after President Trump publicly urged her to do so, posting, "Nothing is being done, and we can't delay any longer."
I'd like to know from you what conversations you've had with President Trump about the indictment of James Comey.
Senator, I am not going to discuss any conversations I have or have not had with the President of the United
Did you see
States.
that?
Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal showing a picture of Bondi at the White House the night before Comey was indicted.
That's a great
James
picture.
Comey discussed at that dinner.
I love that picture. That's a great picture, and there were a lot of people there that night.
The Attorney General also refusing to explain why the Justice Department closed its investigation into a close Trump aide. Orders are Tom Homan, who allegedly accepted a bag stuffed with $50,000 in cash in 2024 as part of an FBI bribery sting, a transaction allegedly caught on tape.
Is there a tape that has audio and video to transfer the $50,000?
You would have to talk to Director Patel about that.
No, I'm talking to you.
I don't know the answer,
Yeah,
Senator.
you do know the answer
Don't
to
call
that.
me a liar.
I didn't call you a liar.
Bondi declining to say what happened to the $50,000 in cash or whether Homan even took the money.
Do you know?
I said that.
Do you know sitting here what
All I know
Richard
is that Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche and FBI Director Patel said there was no case.
The Attorney General also grilled about the Justice Department's refusal to hand over all its files to sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, and whether the president himself was named in the file.
So who gave the order to flag records related to President Trump?
To flag records for President Trump,
To flag any records which included his name?
I'm not going to discuss anything about that with you, Senator.
Eventually, you're going to have to answer for the conduct of this.
But as Democrats demanded answers, Republicans heaping on the praise.
Our families are safer because you are returning the Department of Justice to its core function, which is enforcing the law and locking up bad guys.
David, the White House said to be pleased with the AG's performance. This is former FBI Director James Comey, and Trump nemesis is due in court tomorrow morning to face arraignment on charges of